All right. Welcome to iGroove Radio. It's www.igrooveradio.com. And I told you we have a special, or we'll be having a special guest in the house. I did not lie. We have at the iGroove Villa, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Jimmy Jatt. Hi, Jimmy.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Very well. It's
Nice.
amazing. You've been in the industry for a very long time and you don't have a pot belly. How do you ever do that?
I don't what?
You don't have a pot belly. You know, I mean, I was expecting to see like,
That's
you know,
because,
the Sulere days and then
yeah.
the pot belly later
Yeah, maybe when I
on.
start making money,
Hmm.
you know, I'm still, hustling and
Please,
yeah.
please. It's great to have you at the
It's nice
iGroove
to be
Villa.
here.
Really, really great. It's amazing. How long have you been DJing for?
Professionally this year makes it 25 years.
20. Oh my God, 25 years. Are you kidding me?
Yes, sir.
And you never worked on radio? No time, right?
I've done a bit of guest this that, I was on OGBC. I'm in front fragment at the time.
Okay.
I was one of the DJs, that started out there on Ray Power in those days, but not like resident
Alright.
radio, but just
Like guest DJ, right?
like help get the place started type thing.
So what would we classify you as? Are you a club DJ
I'm a
or?
mobile DJ.
Okay, and there's so many DJs like you who look up to you who say, oh, we don't know how it is to survive without working, with a company. You work all by yourself. How do you push the brand?
I think for me, that's why when I listen to maybe nice Street Credibility, it sounds like my own anthem, like a song, like
Okay.
soundtrack for me, because pretty much I built my own reputation moving around as a DJ, not on a particular.
When you say moving around, how do you
Yeah,
mean
like
moving around?
I played a small gigs, 100 people, they tell 1,000 people, 1,000 people tell, another 1,000, and it gets to millions. So I went into every nook and corner of this
Knocking
country.
from door to door.
Yeah,
A big
you know.
way. Please now,
So
give me
it's a
joke
whole,
now.
it's a whole lot of tough way to go about it, but
So there is hope for an upcoming DJ who wants to be like you, who
I
doesn't
mean,
necessarily
it's a
have
lot-
to work with an
it's
organization.
a lot easier now. I mean, if you get, there are more platforms right now. You can get online, it's free. You can get on radio.
But
you can
there's
get
too
on
much
TV.
competition, don't you think?
I wouldn't say so. I don't think there are even enough DJs there.
Okay, you were one of the first DJs that ever had a group of people come together to record a single or a
Yeah.
song. We've never really heard in Nigeria where a DJ came out and said, I want to produce a single. How did that all start for you?
For me, it was more like, what's the next thing? I started playing parties, we've done concerts, we've done, tours and all that. You look for it and say, what else can you do?
Right.
What else has been done elsewhere that's not
Right.
done? So pretty much here I was the first person to make a record as a DJ.
Right.
But that's not to say I'm the first person in the world, because there's a lot of people that have done that in
Exactly.
the past. So I just thought, okay, and then because you see yourself as a role model to young DJs and upcoming DJs, you need to always create that path and find new challenges and new opportunities as DJs and move forward. So I moved from that to probably owning my own TV show, my own radio show, to owning my own clothing line. More like it's not that.
Clothing line. You talk about
it's
clothing
merchandise, so pretty much.
Okay, so what do you guys do? Your designs.
No, I
what
have
do
a
you?
snapback line.
So I'm gonna go home with that. Please, can you pass it on? Really cool though. So do you have designers work for you, Nigerian designers
Yes.
or designers from outside
There's
Nigeria?
Nigerian designers, but most of the products are made outside Nigeria.
Okay, so you have sales. How was sales like?
Oh, definitely, it's been wonderful. It's amazing. For me, it was an experiment, but demand and the love for it has been overwhelming.
All right, amazing. So we've got DJ Jimmy Jatt, 25 years in the business. Hallelujah. That's amazing.
It's not just 25 years. A lot of people have been in several things, several years.
Right.
I've been around 25 years, and in 25 years, there's no year, not 1989, not 1990, not 1995, that I've been on break. And there's no time you discuss DJ in Nigeria in the 25 years that I've never been mentioned. So I'm like, constant person in the ring.
Right.
You might bring others in.
Exactly.
Nobody knocks me out.
True. True. And you've also had singles with male versions of your songs as well too. What else are you looking at this year, 2014?
A whole lot of stuff. I mean, first of all, I'm putting out a lot of work this year. Aside my primary assignment being a DJ, I still play parties.
Okay.
I do a lot of private events, shows and all that.
Okay.
That's my primary assignment. So people need to understand that. 'Cause
Okay.
a lot of times people think I don't even have time to play parties anymore, but that's what I do mainly. So. But aside that, I'm putting out singles, I'm putting out videos as well. We're releasing an album hopefully this year. Not even hopefully, definitely
This year, okay. So
Yeah,
we're expecting something fresh and new this year?
Yeah.
What artists are you thinking of working
A
with?
lot of artists. It's not even thinking of working with. I've done a lot of recordings already.
International artists?
No, I'm not talking about. I'm one person that, I'm a bit too Nigerian.
Okay.
So most times I look inward. And
What about African?
Yeah, I've worked with a whole lot of African artists,
Okay.
several of them. I mean, I have a song coming with Navio, with Manifest from Ghana,
Great.
So, pretty much I go around Africa.
Okay.
But I'm more, like I said, I'm very Nigerian, so I'm looking for young people here that we can help use our own platform or level where we are right now to help them come up.
All right.
And I think that's more important. I'm not looking at some guy that is on top there in the U.S. and what's that?
But it also pushes your brand though.
Yeah,
I mean,
really,
you have to
it
collaborate
does,
with
but it
people
doesn't.
like that.
I mean, it's not so at this point. It's not so important to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because not like you don't need the market, but I rather concentrate on helping people here grow.
That's amazing, Jimmy. You're married, right?
I am.
You always do night shows, you go out, don't come on, until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Does your wife ever complain? I'm tired of this marriage. In fact, I'm going back to my mother's house. I'm tired.
I've been, the truth is I've been married like maybe 18 years this year.
Okay.
So I'm a veteran in marriage, and
okay.
I've been with my wife like 20 something years.
So she understands the job.
She met me as a DJ. She fell in love with me as a DJ. She loves me more now as a DJ.
Okay.
So my wife understands. If I don't go, she says you need to go now. And my kids were born into it.
Okay.
So what they know is that this man
is a DJ.
And when he goes out and comes back, things are very good.
How does she cope when she has all those girls rub on you? Oh, Jimmy, I love you. Comes on an autograph here. She say, go away, it's my husband. Don't do that.
Yeah, we'll say thank God at least they're girls. When the guys now start doing this, that's when you need to worry.
And twerking on you, like twerking,
That's when you need to worry. But when the girls, it's okay. As far as it doesn't go beyond that.
She just looks it out like, okay, let's just do the job.
Yeah, we know how it is.
DJ, what can I do? What about your kids? Any of the kids, planning to be DJs when they get older?
For now, it's more, school education, do what you have to do. But they love music, and I think they really like to, they within their own clique of friends, they're like, the music person.
Yeah.
More like not DJ, but you need to consult them about music.
Consult daddy first.
No, because they know everything.
Within themselves,
they
right?
tend to know a lot.
But daddy's cool, so you should consult
because
daddy first.
But because of them, I tend to even, I'm just like, like when people say new school, old school, all that, I'm not even in any school. I'm just school itself,
Everything,
so, I'm just there. I'm just an institution in terms of music. Because I can deal with the music in the 80s, I could deal with the music in the 90s, I could deal with the music in the 2000s.
All right.
And I can deal with the music now, and I definitely can deal with the future because I can tell you what's going to happen. So I know Will Smith, I know Whispers, I know Willow Smith, I know Wizkid. And that's like,
and the upcoming artists that have not even started
I know
singing
a lot of
yet.
people that you would get to know in 5 years.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just constantly there.
But you can identify a hit when you hear, when someone comes up with you with a CD and say, please, I'd like to listen to my song. Can you identify and say, this song will be the biggest song in the next 1 year, 2 years?
Most times.
Okay.
But sometimes you get it wrong. Because sometimes, there's songs I've felt like, man, this is trash. And then they become big song. But it still doesn't mean it's good music.
Right.
There are a lot of big songs that are not good music.
Yeah.
Let's face that. And a lot of good songs and not big hits.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not to say there are no good songs that are big hits. And that's not to say every whack song is a big song. But some whack song get to become big songs. But that doesn't mean the first time I listen to it, I'll probably tell you I think this is rubbish, but it might, become a club hit or something. Because
Okay.
people just want to jump on the seat and just, they get high and just dance to anything. So I know some songs like that.
Okay, is there any artist that you have predicted to be a success who is a success today?
A lot of people,
Like?
and it will be too much to make to put.
Just
names.
name a few, just two,
I've
three.
always on the constant. We've always done that. I was pretty much very key and instrumental to Junior and Pretty, for instance.
All right.
Nobody believed in that kind of music at the time. I was key to Plantation Boys. I was key to Tribesmen. I was key to Remedies. Because I saw Idris in the north and I told him you need to come down to Lagos.
Yeah.
And all this pretty much changed the face of things. I was the first person that put Wizkid on TV.
Oh, wow.
Ever. Not even,
Amazing.
Yeah, so, I've been, sometimes you don't want to talk like this because it sounds like you're blowing your own trumpet.
It is good to
But the
say
truth is,
some of these things
if you don't
sometimes.
believe in these things at that time and you don't think there's prospect, then you wouldn't have done that. You understand? So, that's just to answer your question.
Okay, if you have worked in a certain field for a very long period of time, your ears are kind of used to detail. So I would say you should be someone people could look up to when they want to, get consultation on any kind of song they're trying to push.
I get that a lot. I do that a lot. I do that on a daily basis.
Okay.
Even while I was coming there, people were calling me, I've sent the song to your mail, please listen and tell me what you think. I do that every time. So it's standard. It's not even something that I'm considering what I should do or not. I do that for everybody. A lot of people some would even say, no, I'm not sending it, I'm going to come to you, I want to hear what you have to say.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I do my best. I try to be, 100% as honest as possible. Sometimes you might have to, because if it's really not so good, you don't want to say it like that to the person. So you find a nice way to say, look, I think you need to, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But you get your message across.
Right. I also know, because I saw this morning when you guys were bringing in the equipment, I thought maybe the president was coming here. I'm like, okay, who's coming in? I'm like, oh, Jimmy Jatt. I'm like, he has like how many boys with him? For goodness sake, how do you cope with all these people around you?
First of all, you owe it to, young people to be a mentor. So you need to guide people, you need to bring next people up. When I've been, bringing up DJs right from like my day 2 of DJing, because truth, people, at one point there were some DJs that were even acting funny and sounding like you bring people up, it's still your market, so they try and prevent that. But for me, the number of kids or young DJs I've brought up has expanded my, my territory. Because I have boys that I train that are in Asia, that are in America, that are in Europe, and each time they need a support DJ over there, the next person they think of is, the man they remember. You understand? So if you help people come up, when they're up there, they definitely will help you stay up.
In a nutshell, you're saying whenever you do good, don't always expect good to come back to you.
No, it always comes back to you.
Just do it with the whole of your mind, and then
you
good
don't
will just come
expect
back.
it, but it would definitely come back.
Okay.
Trust me, it might not be. Most times people think, you be nice to this person be nice to you. That's not how it works.
Right.
I might be nice to you, and then the niceness I'm getting in return is coming from someone
else.
Someone in Kano.
Exactly.
But it's based on the niceness,
Right.
that I've extended to you.
Exactly.
Because, just somebody randomly watching from somewhere, maybe God. Yeah.
Wise man on iGroup Radio. DJ Jimmy
You might want to propose this thing.
I had to do that because you're a DJ, so I have to scratch on your name so that people get it. It's great to have you in the house.
Nice to be here.
You have a lot of wisdom, knowledge, experience. It's amazing that we have people like you around in the industry, mentoring people as well too. This is iGroup Villa. What do you think about iGroup Radio so far?
I'm like I said, I got in here and I'm just like disappointed in my own self. Like this is here and it took me so long to identify with it. So henceforth you might need to get used to it because I'm just gonna be here like a shadow every time.
Okay, hallelujah.
And this is my hood. I grew up. I'm Lagos boy, Island.
Yes.
I grew up in this old,
neighborhood.
Yeah, this old neighborhood. If I go outside, then I see a lot of people I grew up with. So it's home for me definitely. So get used to it.
This
Okay.
man is gonna be here